Unit 3. Analysis. It has been said that most people listen with the intention to reply rather than to understand. Your job as a mentor is to facilitate your mentees' thinking and not to try and do it for them, no matter how tempting that may be. If, during a mentoring session, you realize you're doing most of the talking, then I'd respectfully suggest that you just stop, sit back, and listen. A good part of the mentee's learning process happens when he or she thinks out loud. The rest of it happens by reflection and practice outside mentoring sessions. Therefore, your mentee should be doing most of the talking. Listening actively and emphatically helps mentees to gain insight and to express themselves more effectively. For your mentee to have a sense of being heard and of feeling acknowledged, it is essential that you listen well. Practice. Number 1. The expert myth is the belief that the more you know, the more creative you become. At the face of it, this seems quite logical. The rationale is that in order to be truly creative, one must master a field or a domain. Creativity often requires some level of expertise, but expertise and creativity are nonetheless very different things. Someone can know a great deal about something and yet show little creativity in that domain. However, research into the lives of creative people shows that in some cases, expertise can actually hinder creative ability of individuals. As expertise grows, creativity sometimes diminishes. Sometimes the best insights come from those outside a particular field. There is a good reason for this. When we are too heavily invested in a task, we may tend to overlook the obvious. Number 2. Just as you don't know everything in advance about a trip you are going to take, neither can you know everything about how your new life or career might unfold. But that's fine. You just have to treat it like doing a jigsaw, except that the full picture is going to emerge gradually rather than instantly. While sometimes it will be straightforward to fit pieces together, at other times it will take more effort and patience. Sometimes you will find interesting pieces that open up a whole new section, and at other times you may find pieces that don't seem to belong anywhere right now. You just need to keep at it until the picture emerges and you can see clearly what you have achieved. Number 3. We don't choose our earliest habits, we imitate them. We follow the script handed down by our friends and family, our church or school, our local community, and society at large. Each of these cultures and groups comes with its own set of expectations and standards. When and whether to get married, how many children to have, which holidays to celebrate, how much money to spend on your child's birthday party. In many ways, these social norms are the invisible rules that guide your behavior each day. You're
Always keeping that in mind, even if they are not at the top of your mind. Often, you follow the habits of your culture without thinking, without questioning, and sometimes without remembering. As the French philosopher Michel de Montaigne wrote, "The customs and practices of life and society sweep us along.